So I was thinking of this because I know that's the premise. I don't know if I have a really good answer other than this whole journey seems miraculous to me. It just, I don't know. I don't understand how it happened. I don't understand how I got here. I don't understand why things are the way they are. It's weird when people talk so highly of you. It's like, that's weird. I get that all the time because I go on so many shows. It's weird. It's just effing weird that that's my life. So honestly, reality to me is relatively miraculous. I don't get it. I'm some days I take a step back and it's like I can't believe we've done 2000 something episodes. Like what? How the heck did that happen? I don't that doesn't make any sense to me. And we've interviewed some world-class humans and we have amazing clients, and so probably this whole journey, because what we can't dive into in terms of depth in an hour of the last 8 years, I was there every day for it. And so many of the worst times of this journey we can't even talk about because we don't have enough time. But somehow the next day happened, and it happened, and it happened. And it's going to continue to happen. That to me, I cannot wrap my what do they say? Wrap your finger. What do they say? Mind,
Your head.
head. How do you wrap your head around anything? It doesn't make any sense. That's why I thought finger. At least But yeah, this whole journey to me is, I don't understand it. It is truly humbling, and it is the ultimate perspective. And some days I feel like I'm the best in the world at this, and other days I feel like I don't even know what I'm doing. And I think every day is just some sort of spectrum of that. So this journey to me is the most miraculous thing I can imagine, because it is the thing that I am the most familiar with. So I understand how rare it probably is, all things considered.
Yeah. Did you ever have any times where you thought, I just don't want, I want to give up because I'm tired or
Yeah.
this is so much work?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I was in 2019, she was my girlfriend. She's my wife now. Late 2019, early 2020. We moved in. I moved in. She had a one-bedroom apartment. I moved in with her. COVID was happening. It was like, am I even going to be able to see you if I don't live with you? And I couldn't pay rent. I couldn't pay rent that Christmas. I couldn't get Christmas presents for her. It was freaking terrible. It was so, oh my God, it was so bad. Like, your family probably thinks I'm going to be a failure and I'm not going to be able to, be a good husband. And that, I remember there was a time where we hosted a live event, and we were supposed to be co-hosting it with somebody, but they didn't really do anything, so we kind of put it on our shoulders and did the whole thing. And we had a dinner. We did a rehearsal dinner, and Alan and me went to the bathroom at the same time, and I was like, "Dude, the credit card's not going to clear. I don't know how we're going to pay for this. I don't know if the credit card's going to work." It's funny as hell now to talk about. At the time, it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. So there were many times where I I didn't want to quit. I wanted relief. I didn't want to quit. I didn't want to leave this behind. I can't imagine doing anything else. If all crashed and burned, we'd continue going and start again. I just wanted a breath. I wanted relief. I wanted a semblance of sustainability, I would say, more than anything. So yeah, I had many times, many, many, many times. But when I started this, I was convinced that if I could find a way to do this, I'd be the most fulfilled person ever. And that is the belief that I hung on to, and that is the thing that I thought would ultimately be the most worth it. And now I get to do this, right? So yeah, there were many dark nights where I didn't think I was going to be able to be successful, but I never could imagine myself doing anything else. When I left my job, I went and told my mom and my grandmother, and they said, "You're going to get another job, right?" And I said, "I will never work for somebody else as long as I live. Never. Nope. I will do whatever it takes within character and alignment to succeed at this." So yeah, many doubts, but can't imagine doing anything else. No, well, because in the grand scheme of things, it's not about me. It's not about me. It's not about me. It's through me, I think, and through Alan, right? That's a big piece of it. And one of the other things is, very humbly, I didn't design this. Alan did. That was a really hard thing for me. Like, I had to let that go. He is way smarter than me. And some people try to save me. They're like, "No, no, you're smart. I understand. Thank you. I appreciate it. He's a genius. He's an actual genius. Like, he's playing with stuff that I don't have. And it's awesome. It's wonderful. So there was a piece of me that had to let that go. Like I'm a piece of this for sure, and I'm the second biggest piece of this for sure, but it wouldn't be what it is and the way it is without my business partner, just like it wouldn't be what it is the way it is without me for him for sure. But that's something I always try to stay grounded in. Always, always. I am so lucky that I found him as a business partner. I am so blessed that I found him and I've been able to stay here for as long as I have. So that's a piece of it. And I think the other thing is, oh, there's a big piece of me that very honestly understands that more quote unquote success equals harder life. So it yeah, it's awesome. I'm not saying it's not awesome, but I don't think we're going to get to unicorn land where I just stop doing stuff and money just rolls in. I don't That's never going to happen. That's not what we signed up for. That's another big piece of it. And then yes, I when I was a little boy, one of the things that I always deeply respected about my mother is even though we didn't have a ton of money, she always gave money away.
Mm.
While it was not good and not what we should have been doing with the money, I have the same thing. And while Alan wants to teach people how to fish, I like to give people fish. And together we have a beautiful, I will give you a fish. And then while you eat the fish, Alan will teach you how to fish for yourself. And it's beautiful. And then you can teach other people how to fish. I have a very high net worth goal. One of the reasons, and I'll cry talking about it, I just want to help people with money. I do. That has been a dream of mine since I was a little boy is to go to the mall, which might cease to exist by the time I can do it, and go to a single parent and say, whatever you need, I got it. Whatever you need for your kids, I got it. Thanksgiving, got it. I have to. If I don't accomplish that, I will have failed at what I think my mission is. Now, as shallow as that might sound to certain people, it is what it is. That's what I feel like I was put here to do, and I think I'm capable of doing it, and I'm willing to sign up for whatever that journey is. So yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head with that, and I want to help people avoid the pain that I couldn't. That right? That's I For a lot of people, that's our purpose. Our purpose is to help a certain person avoid a certain problem in a certain way, and that is, I think, for me, the money is a piece of it and the awareness, right? That's why we do an episode every day. You can get a little bit better every day. But yeah, that is like, as you can tell, that is deep within me. I have to do that. That's not even a choice. I have to. That is a must. If I don't do that, I will be out of alignment with who I aspire to be for sure.